Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title of this video, you already know that today I'm sharing 10 amazing things that you can do in Singapore to help you plan the best trip possible. Singapore is an incredible city, and I'm really hoping that knowing about these activities in advance will help you make the most of your time there. So let's jump right into it. Literally. I'm so scared.
Don't worry, everyone's scared here. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, here we go!
If you're looking for a memorable time in Singapore, what better way than to do something as wild as bungee jumping at the Sentosa Sky Park? This sky park on Sentosa Island is just a short cable car ride south of the rest of the city. This was my first time bungee jumping ever, and I feel like the height of this platform is not too intimidating.
Here you are.
It's so high!
Yeah, it is.
I'm so scared. Well, at least in retrospect. This platform is 150 feet high, which feels like nothing compared to the world's highest bungee jump, which is 850 feet. A solo jump here costs 99 Singaporean dollars and a tandem jump is 200 Singaporean dollars. I just published a full video about my experience at this bungee jump, so if this seems like an activity that you would do, be sure to check out that video after this one. Once you get your heart rate back under control after jumping, be sure to spend some time exploring the rest of Sentosa Island. Sentosa Island is known for its sandy beaches, bougie resort spas, amusement park rides at Universal Studios, and so much more. It's a vacation-y escape from the hustle and bustle of the rest of the city. There's so much to do on this island, including indoor skydiving, a golf course, an aquarium, so consider budgeting a full day to explore this island, especially if you have children with you. Singapore is known as a city in a garden because of its thoughtful incorporation of greenery throughout the urban landscape. As a result, you can expect to see tons of natural flora while you visit. One place where you can really be surrounded by nature and still have a magnificent view of the city's skyline is at the Southern Ridges Park. The Southern Ridges Park is a forested area full of walking paths that connect to a network of other nature parks and hiking trails.
It's a really nice, peaceful area, and there's a lot of other people, well, not that many, but like you can tell that people come here to go for walks or like runs and stuff.
There are some slight elevation changes, so it definitely feels like a bit of a workout, especially in the Singapore heat. The most notable area, in my opinion, is the Henderson Waves, which is a beautiful pedestrian bridge that is actually the highest pedestrian bridge in the whole city. This is where you get those really beautiful views of the downtown skyline. This park is also where you can catch the cable car to Sentosa Island. Another great spot to admire Singapore's flora is the Botanic Garden. This famous garden is not only highly rated on Google, but it's actually the only tropical garden in the world to be honored as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At over 200 acres, this Botanic Garden is massive and comprises multiple different sections, including mini gardens, forests, and trails. During our visit, we enjoyed a peaceful walk on the Rainforest Trail.
This rainforest part of the Botanic Garden is really cool. It's a nice long boardwalk, and we've already seen some interesting animals like a giant bird. It's very peaceful and there's literally no one else out here, so it's nice to just come out and relax.
Before stopping into the Orchid Garden, which is the crown jewel of the Botanic Garden.
We finally made it to the Orchid Garden, and it's really nice. There's a lot of beautiful flowers. I think this is one of the main attractions of the Botanic Garden, so it's really nice to be here.
Here you can find 1,200 beautiful species of orchids. Admission to the Singapore Botanic Garden is free, but if you want to visit the Orchid Garden, you will have to pay 15 Singaporean dollars. In addition to its thriving greenery, Singapore is known for its delicious and cheap food scene. With a wide range of cuisines, Singaporean, Chinese, Japanese, Indian, and full meals that you can enjoy for just $5, Singapore has earned its stripes as a bona fide foodie destination. The most authentic way to experience Singapore's food scene is to check out several of the city's hawker centers. These are basically food halls with a number of stands, each selling different food. Some hawker centers are tastier than others, so I recommend doing your research in advance. And even beyond the hawker centers, a really crazy food experience that we encountered is the vending machines. Some vending machines literally serve you hot meals, like complete meals with meat and noodles and vegetables. We never ended up trying anything from one of these vending machines, so I can't vouch for the taste, but they were something we had never seen before, and they're definitely worth adding to your list if you want the full food experience. Whenever I visit a new country, I try to learn a little bit more about the country's history by visiting one of its museums. The National Museum of Singapore is a great place to learn about the country's origins and to see how it's transformed over the decades. This museum covers Singapore's history from 1849 up until the present day. There's a lot to see, including a second floor featuring several small exhibits further detailing specific periods of Singapore's history, as well as a really cool visual experience that displays the country's wildlife. For those of you ready to live out your Crazy Rich Asians fantasy, staying at least one night at the Marina Bay Sands Hotel is a must. Known for its unique architecture, this luxurious hotel sits right on the bay, which is one of the most popular parts of the city. The hotel has 3 towers full of rooms and a rooftop infinity pool perched across the top. In fact, this is the largest rooftop infinity pool in the world, and only guests of this 5-star resort have access to it. Swimming in this pool is an unforgettable experience. It's the perfect place to sip a cocktail while taking in the beautiful Singapore views. Yeah, I am loving this pool. It is awesome. Apart from the pool, there are several amenities that non-hotel guests can enjoy. The resort gives strong Las Vegas vibes with a luxury mall that literally has a gondola ride inside, a casino, high-end restaurants, and so much more. On the cheap end, one night here will cost around $600. To see what it's like to stay in this iconic hotel, and to find out how you can save a little bit of money on your booking, check out the full video that I made about my stay. While you're visiting Marina Bay Sands, whether as a hotel guest or not, be sure to head to the back of the resort where you'll find the Gardens by the Bay, home of the massive, futuristic-looking super trees. Towering between 82 and 160 feet, these artificial trees not only look cool, but also harvest solar energy and rainwater. They're cool to visit during the day, and especially cool to visit at night during one of the light shows. The shows run at 7:45 and 8:45, and you can check out the website in advance to learn more about the show that you're going to see the night that you go. Our 9th activity is to take a ride on the Singapore Flyer. With a height of 541 feet, this sophisticated Ferris wheel allows riders to take in epic views of the city from within its air-conditioned capsules. These capsules hold 28 people, so you'll definitely be sharing this experience with other visitors. Before going on the wheel, you'll walk through a mini exhibit called the Time Capsule. Here, you'll be taken through Singapore's transformation from past to present. If you'd like to elevate your flyer experience, consider making a reservation to enjoy dinner in the capsules. For around $400 US, you can enjoy a 90-minute 4-course meal as you and other diners enjoy the views. Last, but definitely not least, save some time to explore the Changi Airport. Voted the world's best airport 8 out of the last 10 years, Changi is truly a tourist destination on its own. Travelers intentionally arrange extra long layovers so they can experience this incredible airport, and even locals come here just to hang out. So you know this place is worth your time. From a movie theater, to go-karts, to Michelin star food, there's way too much to do in this airport for me to cover in this video. But luckily, I've already made a full video about 20 of the coolest things you can do there, so I recommend checking that video out next. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it and learned something new. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for even more exploration inspiration. If there's any activities that I've missed, be sure to leave them down below in the comments to help other travelers. and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!